more of my characters. If you realize I deleted a couple because they weren't fully equipped, so I deleted them. I will work on them later and whatnot and get others. But right now, as you see, I've got a wizard, crusader, witch doctor, barbarian, monk, necromancer. That's pretty much every character except for the demon hunter. So I haven't deleted her because she looks badass. Anyway, so yeah, I'll work on her later. Today, well, right now we're going to work on the wizard. So, I told you before that she was a. Yeah, I had a necromancer and a wizard that was. Like, the wizard was a Hydra build, and the necromancer was an exploding corpse build. Well, I didn't have them on the PlayStation. It was on Xbox. And then I would have showed you them, but my Xbox decided to overheat and die. So, yay for technology. Anyway, so we're going to do Torment 10 because she apparently has been nerfed with her build with Archon. So, I used to be able to do Torment 16, no problems. And I had issues with her a few minutes ago on 16 and it just wasn't working. So, I brought it down a few levels just to show you what potentially an Archon build could do with her current equipment. And of course, you can find the latest builds online and with the current season and after changes and whatnot. You know, you might make her better than mine. So, she's currently got this set for Shenandoah's Resolve, which is 2 pieces every second while in Archon form. You expel a wave of destruction, dealing 4,000% damage, weapon damage to enemies within 30 yards. This damage scales with attack speed. Every time you hit with an attack while not in Archon form, 4,000% damage is added to the wave of destruction, stacks up to 20 times. Then you also got Veers. Veers complete. Archon gains the effect of every rune. Archon attacks also increase your attack speed, armor, and resistances by 1%. You gain 1 Archon stack when you hit with an Archon ability, and Archon stacks also reduce damage taken by 0.15% of their damage bonus increased by 100%. So, definitely an Archon build. Quartz necklace. Ashen Curse blood. Convention of Elements and Halo of Kari. Oh, and Fazula. So you automatically start with 44 Archon stacks when entering Archon form. You'll notice when I go into combat that you will not see the Archon forms stacks in the bottom. So I don't. Well, I mean, last season they did not show it. This season they did. I think.
You must choose my skill.
I don't know. I haven't played the wizard in this season, so. Alright, let's try. So, like I said, they nerfed her a little bit, so I dropped down the Torment to 10 so we could show you what an Archon wizard could do. Now there are two buffs that you want to do before you start.
Are you ready?
Of course, you want to do Storm Armor and the weapon. Archon form, she's pretty much invincible.
Still waiting. How does that feel?
Oh, she's not. She's a little soft.
Need more arcane power.
Stay away from all the explosions. And the free stuff. When she's in Archon form.
You dare attack me?
Pretty much.
Not ready yet.
Like I said, I really wish I had my Hydra build, but that was on the Xbox. I'll have to rebuild that character in next season.
If only they could see me now. Need more time.
So, from the articles that I read today and yesterday, the predictions are that season 24 should end about
Still waiting.
November-ish, the first week of November. So you got about a month left.
Not ready yet. You dare attack me?
So, as you see, you fully rely on the cooldown of Archon.
Still waiting.
In the meantime, you just dodge and weave.
I am so good. I astound myself.
Like I said before, this is just the wizard and
Need
the
more time.
potential of what it can do. The Hydra Wizard is a cast and run as it does damage behind you over time, I guess would be the best example.
Not ready yet. Didn't see that coming, did you? Need more time.
And okay, so with the back in season 22, they had
Not ready yet.
one of my absolute favorite builds for the wizard, which was the meteor build. They apparently got rid of one piece of the equipment for the meteor build, which I believe it was the main hand weapon, and they got rid of that. So completely discontinued the meteor build, but it was way over, even better than this. I mean, you'd be able to cast Meteor over and over and over and over and over and over non-stop. Being able to take care of any and all groups. 16, no
Still
problem.
waiting.
Off. Washington State. Careful.
Your defenses are nothing. It was not yet my time. Not ready yet.
Fire forces are closing in. Place your weapon.
Still waiting. I'm injured.
Ooh. There we go.
Your grave awaits.
There are plenty of other builds for the wizards as well. Like I said, the Hydra build is one.
Need more time.
You have the Arkham build, which you're seeing now.
I am so good. I astound myself.
I really can't think of any others. Well, at least right off the top of my head anyway.
Not ready yet. I am unstoppable. Still waiting.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Ooh, get to finish Rift. Alright.
Returning to town.
The bit about the Archon is that you can't turn it off when you want it turned off. There we go. Yeah, like I said, it's the equipment. So I have the entire Veer set equipped, Shenandoah's Resolve equipped. And Vazula, which gives you the stacks of Archon. And Halo of Carini. Yeah. And Convention of Elements, which is a lot of builds require that, by the way. If you can ever find one, do not get rid of it. Convention of Elements is a very nice to have for any character because it helps you resist as well as attack in multiple elements at once. So, if you're in a field of poison, conventional elements will protect you from it. If you're in being attacked by fire, for example, or a fire explosion, then conventional elements will help you by quite a bit, as you can see by the stats. Um, Ashigar's Blood Bracer. So, Ashigar's Blood Bracer increases the potency of your shields. I mean, that's what the build required, so that's what I got. Swords Necklace, increased damage against enemies under the effects of control, impairing effects by 17%. You know, I should probably cast like that time thing more often in order to do more damage. Because under the effects of control, impairing effects, you know, your damage is increased. Veers everywhere. Alright, so you saw what the potential of a wizard could do in Veers. So, Veers gear set build with Archon as being its focus. Okay, so I'm going to show you next. Like I said, I kind of cleaned house a little bit on my character screen. I have Brienne. Okay, so I told you that the Crusader is the slowest in the amount of damage it can do, but it has, and it had, oh my god, it's, um, defense is way out there, like crazy high. So, if we do the same, hopefully I should be able to do it. I believe I downgraded to tier 6 because I was helping someone else the last time I played her, so. It's been a while since I played her, so if I die, inexperience in the latest, you know, because I haven't played her in a while.
I wish you luck here.
Okay, so I don't want to do that. I know that for sure.
Not yet.
A foe worth killing.
Alright, she is a Hammer of the Heavens build, apparently. Pretty much like electricity.
I require more wrath. Not ready yet. Not enough wrath. Patience. That's for you, friend.
This is probably the best build of the Crusader I ever created.
Burn in the light.
I don't remember her being this good.
Not ready yet.
Crap.
Patience. Like chaff before the wind. Not yet. I require more wrath.
And I did make it easier because, like I said, I haven't played the character in so long.
Not enough
So
wrath.
I'm not sure of its potential. But quite a bit. Super fast!
My wrath not ready yet. Burn in the light.
Whoa! Jeez. Well, okay then. I would say foot and mouth. Crusader's not that bad, actually.
Not enough wrath.
Crap.
Patience.
Cower before Zakaru.
But, again, I am playing this on what I thought would be a level hard for this character. Apparently, is not. I could probably go up to even 16. So let's do that. And let's really see what her potential is for this build. And then I'll show you what she's got.
Are you ready?
Maybe. I don't know. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, we tried. I got one smacked. Alright. So let me show you what I can. Okay, so with the Crusader, as you see, there in the mid left, it says your three main stats: your damage, your defense, and your health. So this is the Crusader has the highest defense than any other character that I've ever seen. I mean, I'm already in the millions, right? With what I've got equipped. I mean, I just got a dagger, for crying out loud. It's a pig sticker. Squeal! Uh, anyway, uh, I have the Aegis of Valor set. The Aegis of Valor set is attacking with Fists of the Heavens, empowers you, allowing Heaven's Fury to deal increased damage for 5 seconds, stacks up 3 times. Hitting with Fists of the Heavens returns 5 Wrath and reduces damage taken by 1% for 10 seconds, stacks up 50 times. Increased damage of the Fist of the Heavens and Heaven's Fury for 20,000%. Woo! No wonder I was doing so much damage. Holy crap. Like I said, I haven't played this character in since season 22, 21. Traveler's Pledge, Bracer of Fury, the Shield of Fury. Compass Rose, which goes for the Traveler's Pledge. Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Captain Crimson. So the Captain Crimson set for 2. Oh, I must have the Ring of Royal Grandeur on. Because I've only got 2 equipped, but I get the full set. Like I said before in the very first video, Ring of Royal Grandeur is really nice to have. The Ring of Royal Grandeur reduces the number of items needed for your set bonuses by 1 to a minimum of 2, which means if your set requires 6, then you really only need to have 4 equipped. I believe 4 or 5. So it reduces that cost, and you can equip other things. The pig sticker. Really? Alright. And so, if you notice, I'm not actually holding a dagger. What I'm actually holding is a pole arm. So, you can transmogrify equipment, and looks like I did, to make it look cooler. I mean, you can make it look like that. A dagger. Not very impressive. It's not for, at least not for a crusader anyway. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm actually pretty fast. Damn. Well. Alright. So. Let's see. Oh. The weirdest character of all is the Witch Doctor. If you look online for Diablo 3 builds, the Witch Doctor has got the least amount of builds. Don't know why, but she's super unique. I'm probably going to die. Let's bring it up to 10. Let's try this. Okay. Bring out zombie dogs. And my skills. Piranha. Main is poison darts. Okay. And I have the dagger of darts, which increases the darts speed as well as this damage. Okay, so that's my main.
yourself worth.
Prove yourself worthy. Well, I think I have.
Do you see that enemy over there?
Needs more time.
Kind of. Alright, so yep. So, if you notice these little guys with giant knives running around,
The truth
that's
burns.
the Nagel ring. The most annoying item on this entire game. Yep, Nagel ring. Summons a fallen lunatic to your side every 10 seconds. And okay, so the reason why they're so annoying is their sound. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And they're nice to have, but after a while of playing this game for a couple of hours and listening to them all the time, yeah, it gets pretty bad.
The spirits smile upon me.
So anyway,
Not
out
ready
of
yet.
my research, 777, this build is the best build I could find.
I strike at your heart.
Ugh, keep hitting the X button.
Need more time.
I might end this one. Alright, let's see if we can find us a good group to put piranhas on. Hello, bad guys. Where are you? Ooh! I wasn't watching them. Alright, we can take care of that.
I need healing.
Not ready yet. I need help.
Alright, let's try this again. So, when you hit the ability on O, you notice the stack is 5. That is 5 stacks of increased damage, as well as attack speed.
The spirits aid me.
Believe the max stack is 10. I could be wrong. Let's see.
Need more time.
Next step up. Accidentally hit it. What?
Needs more time.
Pushing buttons. Alright. There you go, piranha. Hey. So yeah, It's the most unique, most different class I've ever played in Diablo. So, let's see. I have the Dagger of Darts, which we showed earlier. Tasker of Theo, increased damage speed of your pets. And Pauldrons of Skeleton King. Uh, when you receive fatal damage, you're saved and you restored 25% of maximum life. Pretty cool. Achilles Cuirass, while above 95% primary resource, all damage taken is reduced by 50%. Carnival. The 10 fetishes closest to you will shoot a powerful poison dart every time you do. And the fetishes are these nagel guys, I think. I may have that wrong. Anyway. I may have to look into this character. I think I might have that the skills wrong. At least by one. Because I don't think I have a fetish. Dave, I know you just went there. You gutter mind. Don't worry, I did too. Okay, so anyway, we have the overwhelming desire with the legacy of dreams, which allows you to have an increased damage deal when you do not have a set bonus. That's the key to this build, is the Legacy of Dreams gem. And then the Lakumba's Ornament, which reduces all damage taken by 6% for each stack of Soul Harvest. And a Soul Harvest is the skull. 27% of the damage you take is redirected to your zombie dogs. And then Convention of Elements, which is nice to have. Nagel Ring, which brings out those fallen lunatics, which I think are fetishes. Illusory boots, if you notice, I did not get stopped by bad guys because these boots allow me to move unhindered through enemies, which is nice. Depth Diggers is primary skills that generate resource, which is my darts, deal 86% additional damage. And the Witching Hour is missing its special ability on its thing, I think. So yeah, there's some updating I need to do with this character. But still, pretty freaking good. Holy crap, 30 points in Paragon. Woo! I gotta update her. Holy crap. Alright, we are going to move on to... Okay, I already covered her. She's the one I'm working on in my seasonal character, her, to get upgraded gear for her. And then I'll get rid of Olga to upgrade Brienne. Alrighty. I already saw Ivanka. In my last video was the fastest monk? Question mark. Alright, so I couldn't delete her because don't she look fucking badass? Excuse my language, but wow. I hope I could keep that look. But anyway, she's not geared out, and she's my only necromancer. I turned down the difficulty quite a bit Because, like I said, she's definitely not geared out. She's the only one that I did not delete. But she is a corpse explosion build. Well, one I'm working on anyway. Corpse explosion, land with the dead, blood rush, siphon blood, which is the main skill, command skeletons, bone armor, and I've got final service, commander of the risen dead. We'll get to that in a second. Sweet harvesting and aberrant animator. Alright. Skills and everything are there. I just don't have the optimal gear. Looks like I've pretty much geared out in Kane's Cube pretty well. So, let's show you what I mean. Okay, so in my very first video when I explained about the Necromancer, its downfall is not having corpses. And you are a corpse explosion build, which means that you rely on corpses. Well, if you ever go into a just you and a boss, like Diablo, or Arene, or even the Butcher, Skeleton, it takes you a few seconds to get to the boss, so any bonuses that you do get disappear, and well, the Skeleton King would be easy, because, I mean, he does summon other minions. If you can kill the minions, then they turn into corpses, and then it would be easier to kill Skeleton King. Problem is, he's got to be within range of those explosions from those corpses. So, Queen Arene, she does spawn other minions, so that would be easier. But the Butcher is not easy. Along with other bad guys like him. Like, Malthael is the absolute hardest for a corpse explosion necromancer, because he doesn't summon anyone else. It's just him and you, and yeah, it's very hard. Anyway, so we're going to run a Nephilim Rift where we will have no problems with corpses. And like I said, I turned down the difficulty a little bit. She's ungeared.
Are you ready?
I don't know, are you ready? Alright, see all these guys here on the floor? Those are corpses. And we do this to them. Oh yeah. Okay.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
See, it's kind of like a wave. Your skeletons make corpses, and then you explode the corpses. Big guy. Yeah, I'm stuck.
I'm afraid not.
You will make a fine corpse.
Alright, I'm gonna show you something really fantastic about this build. Land of the Dead. It's gonna come very in handy with this guy. While you're within the area of the Land of the Dead, you have infinite corpse explosion. It doesn't matter if you have a corpse or not. But the cooldown on that thing is immense. Okay. Bone armor. You extract the bonus from your opponents, and increasing your defense. So, this build does require a bit of strategy within it. So, I mean, if you're tired, if you're high, it may be difficult to play.
The night embraces you.
One corpse turns into 10, 10 turns into 20. All that you gotta do is get one corpse. And then that one could turn into 2, then 4, then 6, 8, 10, 12.
I'm afraid not.
This world can abide you no longer.
Third that room. Now just imagine this character is fully geared out. 16, no problem. That, but she looks badass. Anyway. So, that was pretty much all my characters. I mean, we covered Olga and the difference with Brienne. We covered Destinova. Brienne. Oh, I got 2 Briennes. Apparently, I'm a very big Brienne fan from Game of Thrones. Anyway, then Zana, the most unique character of them all. Ivanka, a very fast build. And my favorite looking, which I still need to work on, is Evelyn, the Necromancer. But yeah. So, I would say this is genuinely part 3 of your question. Dave, you asked me what was my favorite character. Well, I could tell you what my least favorite character is the Demon Hunter. I don't know why, I just cannot stand playing that character. My second least favorite, and yeah, I actually dealt with it for all the way through her levels, is the Witch Doctor. Not my favorite. But the Wizard is really good. The Crusader, as you saw, is really good, especially if you get the right build, like what I've got. The Barbarian's really good. Ivanka is really fast. The Wizard and the Monk are softies. They die quick, but they do a lot of damage. You just gotta dodge a lot. The Necromancer involves a lot of strategy and stuff on the fly, so if you're tired and whatnot, you might lack in your ability to play it. Probably I would say the easiest dumb character to play. And I'd say that, like, let's say you're really tired, but you still want to play. It's just before bed, and you don't want to think, but you still just want to play. Probably the barbarian, because it has its defense, and you don't have to worry about too much of your skills. You just activate one or two buffs and just hold down your main power button for whirlwind and have fun. That was about it. Oh, yeah. Well, Crusader, I guess, could be pretty easy too. But yeah, anyway, that's my end of my For the Dave episodes. My favorite character? A good deal of all of them. My least favorite? I'm a demon hunter. Just not my playstyle. And I've tried it. Trust me, I really have tried it. I just cannot get into it. Uh, and my second least favorite is the Witch Doctor. But I like all of them. I like the Wizard, I like the Crusader, the Barbarian, the Monk, the Necromancer, which I need to work on. See, on the Xbox, I had a primary Necromancer, and she was fully geared out with the corpse explosion, got to Torment 16, and was just wiping the screen. I mean, one corpse explosion would pretty much kill everything that you can see. It was like a nuke going off. Yeah. I just need to find all that gear again and get her rebuilt. But anyway, doesn't she look sweet? Alright, hun. Well, I hope this answered your question, and I know it's first video was 50 minutes, second video and third video not so long, but it took me 3 videos to make an answer to your question. Wasn't it a loaded question? Anyway, you have yourself a good day or night or whatever, and I love you to death. I hope you and Amy are doing good, and my best of wishes to both of you. I gotta figure out how to shut it down. Oh, there it is.